Presenting his submissions before the Departmental Committee on Transport and Infrastructure, Transport Cabinet Secretary Kipchumba Murkomen put a spirited defense on the move to infuse public-private partnerships to revive Mombasa and Lamu ports.
The ultimate objective in PPPs is government retain ownership of the projects, as well as defines the extent of private sector participation in a PPP project. Similarly, the government remains accountable for the provision of particular service in PPP projects. In terms of labor relations, the concession is expected to absorb a percentage of staff already working and engage several third parties, such as contractors for efficiency, in respective facilities, and therefore no redundancies will be declared.
And on the question of government's inability to run the ports,
you are bringing somebody who has the capacity to put $2 billion, $3 billion, $5 billion. The government of Kenya cannot do that. Bring somebody who will pay back the government of Kenya the investment they have.
Murkomen further argued that private investors who will lease the ports will pay an upfront fee, among other charges, that will boost the country's economy.
There will be, at the start of the contract, an upfront fee to be paid by the concessionaire to compensate KPA for the already made investment, and a fixed fee payable every month. KPA will retain marine dues and charges, as well as wharfage.
According to the CS, the private investors will lease the ports for not more than 30 years and will have to attain certain targets.
In the process of development, there are milestones that every concessionaire must achieve. If you don't meet those targets, it becomes a ground of cancellation or termination of the contract.
According to the government, the public-private partnerships will have several benefits, including elimination of port congestion, service delivery improvement, modernization of ports, transfer of knowledge and expertise in ports operations, and increase in freight volumes.
The questions are supposed to be.
Murkomen added that the advertisements of private investors is currently ongoing, that will be followed by a thorough inspection and a vigorous selection process. The process of leasing is set to be completed mid-next year. Harriet Chimea, K24.